What's going on, you guys? It's your huggable hipster here, and welcome to the final episode of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm excited. I thought the last episode was going to be, but it took me way too long to record a lot of the stuff that I needed to with that episode. So yeah, this episode is going to be the final one because we're on chapter 15 right now, and there's only one more chapter after this. So, okay. So, we are on the way to save Ashley. Again. Hello. Oh lordy. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait, what? Oh, it's our friend. Is that Michael? Is that... Wait. What? Oh my god, it's Mike! Oh my god, it's Mike! I loved this guy! Oh my gosh! Yes! Come on, Mike, do your thing. Hey, thank you, muchly. So is this gonna be like a whole area now for... and just to completely murder all of these guys? Oh my gosh. I love this guy. This guy's character, absolutely fantastic.
What can I say? I never miss.
Oh wow, thank you, sweet pea. Oh, he's just the rootinest, tootinest man I've ever seen. Oh my goodness gracious. I love the way that they did this character. You know, even in the original, I thought he could be a little more chipper than he normally is, but maybe that's just because I'm always high on sugar. Oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
Can you, like, just not, like, totally not? Okay, listen. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Come on.
Okay, well, it was useful for something at least. Jeez. Ugh, I hate that camera angle so much. Really? There we go. Make my way to the summit. It said to make my way to the summit, so... Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you. Oh wait, it still has the switches that you have to use. That's perfect, actually. No, not what I wanted to do, but... No. That was easier than the last, than the original. You are an absolute jerk. What is your problem, my dude? Okay, bye. See ya. It was nice to meet ya. My gosh. Hey!
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Oh, they use the same lines. Oh.
Yeah, keep your head down. Nice and slow. What? Damn it!
That's a different way that they go about it. Damn it. He's such a good character, though. Oh, itchy ear. Oh. He was such a good character. Oh, that's buzzing. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That was a buzzing sound that was right in my ear hole, and I do not approve.
Make sure you're the next to go, Sandler.
Man, you know, originally in the original game, Sadler killed Mike with a rocket launcher. Still hurts though. Please don't pop out of something. I don't know what might pop out, but I don't want anything to pop out. I didn't realize it was a snake. I heard the thing. I feel like I am invincible. Why are there punching bags? Literal punching bags in my way. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, just by the skin of my teeth. Right. Oh, I don't know what those sounds were. Oh, lordy, this is why I have the extra health. Why did I do that to myself? I think now that I'm hearing it better, it's cubierto. Yeah, I think it's cubierto. There we go. We are here, finally. Ooh, that looks pretty. I like that. I love how we don't even question how doors in Resident Evil games, or any game for that matter, just automatically close on their own. We love it, right? No explanation, no tutelage, no comprehension, just they close on their own. That's it. That's the assignment. Oh, wow. That is really beautiful. Hi, Ashley. How you doing there, darling? Whoa.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us. accept the sacred gift. Like she did.
Sandler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all, and let it be so.
Leon!
Hey, Ada. Perfect. Oh, okay, we're back in control.
Ashley.
I can't run. I can't do anything. Oh crap. This is very different from the original.
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
Can't do much of anything right now. This is very end of game vibes.
What the hell?
He's having visions.
Still you resist, child.
Oh. Oh, I really like how they're doing this.
Enough! God damn it.
Oh, you got this, Leon. Oh, wow. Oh, I remember this part.
This time, it has to be different.
Wait a second. I want to try for a really unique thumbnail. If it worked, you guys will have seen it for the video. If not, then, well, no.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe. Here goes nothing.
Success. That was... First of all, the voice actor did an incredible job for Ashley. for this part. I felt like it was just weird, you know, weird sounds coming out of her mouth in the original. Oh god, you guys, we're on the last chapter. We're on the last chapter. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just can't believe I finished the game this fast and we're already going to be going on to the review. I am... I'm feeling nostalgic all over again. I just started the game 2 weeks ago. Man.
Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Oh.
You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
God, their bond is just so sweet.
Removing the parasites. This was Luis.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
And they never acknowledged that. They never acknowledged that in the first game. And I feel like that is bringing the story around full circle. Is acknowledging the fact that Luis died for them to survive. And he was working on a solution to remove Las Plagas. So I think that them acknowledging that in the script for the characters, amazing.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
You're getting good at that.
Right? You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Oh, liar. Oh, liar. Hold on. I don't know. This boss battle that's gonna come up, I don't know.
Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well. Wait, Leon!
Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, no, I still have bullets. Never mind. I'm okay. Are we supposed to go? No, we're not supposed to go that way. Okay. I'm guessing this might be an elevator of some sorts then, since this is one of the only places we can go. Nado's final chapter. Praise be to the holy insects. Ugh, no insect is ever holy. Man, woman, or child. His love does not discriminate. My love does. Against insects. Beast, fish, or bird, all creatures shall be equally blessed. You know what? That's a wonderful thought, but not realistic. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the humble servants to God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotent... Wow, I was about to say impotence. That's not a word at all that I want to use. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things, and our bodies be seated Seed bed. Wow, I should really put on my glasses. Osmond? Illuminato's pendant. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold the divine vestiges left upon the world. It all begins here. Wait, did that just say Adam Sandler? For a second, my brain registered it as Adam Sandler, but it was Adam Sadler. That was great. That was okay. Wow, best faux pas ever. So I know that's a chandelier looking thing, but from this vantage point, it kind of looks like the name of a death metal band. Just want to point that out. Hey, Murchie. I wonder if this is the last time I'm going to see you for the game.
Why not treat yourself? Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Health items, but actually I'm going to take this.
To be over-prepared. Am I right? Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way.
Thanks.
Shame to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
It's true. It's very true. Alright, well. It was nice knowing you, Murch. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, stranger.
Leon, look! Is that...
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada!
Oh god, I hate that buzzing sound. Ugh.
SANDLER!
Team back in action again.
You renegade!
That's me!
You have forsaken only body. The bright gift to become one with us.
Oh wow, they did a way better entry to that boss battle. Remember kids, always attack the eyeballs. Hey! Oh, that's not pleasant. And we're gonna use that. That way it ups the ante on that. So if you use a red and yellow one, it ups the ante on like how far your health bar goes down at the bottom. But using a red and green one will just overall improve your health. So. Okay, not what I wanted exactly, you little schmope. Oh, don't do it. 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 There we go. There we go. Man, this is the same exact layout that the other boss was really, really, or the original one, I should say. Oh boy. Hold on a second. That's not gonna fly. Ooh. Dude, what? Wait, what? Okay, I was about to say, that was very anticlimactic.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Mr. Adam Sandler. Oh, man. And I bet Ada is going to throw us the grenade launcher now. That we need. Oh, he was never this big. He was never this much of a chonky boy. Oh, I don't have anything. Wait a second. No, I do actually. Hold on a second. The pièce de résistance.
A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Oh. Ow. Oh, ow. Can you let it go, dude? Ow. I don't have any bullets. I have nothing. Nada. Zilch. Thanks. Appreciate it. It's exactly what I needed. You're small time, chump. Love it.
I'll give you a holy body.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Oh, DLC name.
I see. Better get a move on.
How very Ada. With the teddy bear on it, right? Yep. I knew it.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Because it's exploding.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Another line that I hope he says, if not, it's completely fine. It's a throwaway line. But another line I hope he says is, hang on tight, sweetheart. Whenever they're in the boat. I feel like that would be so cool if they left that in.
Yeah.
Just in case, just in case, just in case. And Mr. Murchy's gonna be left in here, all by his lonesome. Oh my gosh, really?
They're not attacking. What's going on?
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them. All right. Not bad, Ada. You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Okay, fine. Close enough. Close enough. Oh, man. He didn't say the line, but I'll forgive him. Hi, Mr. Murchie. It was nice seeing ya. Oh gosh! Okay, sorry about that. Holy, wow. Kept that ending part still the same. Oh god! Wow, okay, this is more intense than the original. Oh no! Ugh. And out we go!
You alright?
I'm not sure, that was insane.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
I like those ending lines so much better than the original. Oh, that's so sweet and sentimental.
Condor 1? Roost to Condor 1, do you read me? Come in. I said come in, is this thing even on? Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right?
Yes.
Where are you? Come on!
It's alright, Hunnigan. They're safe. They're fine. Don't worry about it. And with that, that was Resident Evil 4 Remake. So while this is playing, we're going to talk about the game really quickly. I don't want to listen to that in the background while I discuss this with you guys. I'll probably in post-production turn the music down a little bit on this so that you guys can hear me more so over the soundtrack. So let's briefly go over this before we get into the review, because I feel like there's some things we got to discuss. There's a lot that was not from the original that was not put in here, and I feel like it was kind of like the original was a rough draft. This is the edited, perfected version. There was a lot that they could have added. Like they didn't have to have Luis help out Leon with the two ogres. He didn't have to do that. The way that the ogres were handled, I feel like it wasn't the way that it could have been done necessarily. That entire underground mining section was just a cluster F to me. It wasn't really my cup of tea, to be honest. As I said in the previous episode, the way Luis died is completely off. Like whenever we look at the when we look at the original game versus the remake, we see that Sandler is the one that killed Luis, and that kind of pisses me off that they didn't keep the same consistency over like across the board, because whenever you look at this game, it has so much of that consistency and so much of that that genuine aspect of wanting to keep the remake something safe and wholesome. What happened? Is that it? Is that like the ending cutscene or something? Oh wait, hold on a second, it's continuing. Oh, the Ember.
Patch me through.
I'll continue my thoughts in a minute.
Obtained the Amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live.
It's Wesker.
I am expediting that change.
Oh my god.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Oh my gosh. See, she's not completely devoid of everything human. She knows the difference between right and wrong. Okay, so I don't want to get copyright claim for any of the music that's in there. We're gonna see my ending stats. We're gonna see what happened. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Oh god, I keep getting surprised by ending cutscenes. Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Total playtime. Hey, I got an A. Okay, so total playtime is 10 hours and 18 minutes and 12 seconds. Game mode assisted. Saves. Over 50 saves. Playthrough 1. And I got a grade A, which I'm very happy about. So, chapter results. Perfect. I got pinstripe. I loved that costume in the original. Now, something new, if you guys are not aware of it, I started to do a spoiler-free review and a very spoiler-heavy review. The spoiler-free review I'm going to do first. I did the opposite with Returnal because it's just the way kind of things aligned. So the spoiler-free review is going to be out first, and then the spoiler-heavy version is going to be out. I think I'm going to do them either on the same day or separate days. I haven't quite decided yet because that's a lot of work to get both reviews out in one day. So obviously the article takes me a while to do. All of these episodes have been pre-recorded in advance, so if it looks like I got the article out quickly, trust me, these episodes took me about a week and a half to film and then edit. So yeah, I really honestly I enjoyed this game. I do have some bones to pick with it. There are some consistency issues that I had. There was some dialogue choices that were kind of getting redundant, like Leon's cheesy lines. I felt like while they were voice acted really, really well, it kind of got to overkill at a certain point. I was like, okay, yeah, we know you're going to say like a cheesy one-liner, Leon. But other than that, I think on the plus side, the way that the remake was done was so well balanced and so well constructed that if someone plays this game now, people will get the gist of the story and they'll understand the original, so that if you want to play the original, you can play the original. If you want to play the remake, I'd highly recommend playing the remake first and then the original. It's that good. And when I look at it, the original, if you want to play that, there are some missing scenes from this game that kind of show the game's age, if you will, because the original came out in 2005. So you're going to see its age, and you're going to see the way in which it kind of, you're gonna see the way things were fixed, and you're gonna see the way, if you choose to play the original, that is, you're gonna see the way things were fixed, and you're gonna see the way that things evolved over the years. I think it's been 18 years now since the original came out. But yeah, it on a negative side, like I said, you know, I had gripes with how Lewis died. I had gripes with just kind of the consistency and flow of the story in certain parts. I feel as if the things that were missing from the game, which will be in the review, would have created that more so even balance. Because there's more cutscenes that are with Ada and Leon that were in the original game that we don't even see in this one. So I absolutely loved the way the characters were done. I love the fact that Ashley, I felt more for her. I felt like I was rooting for her more. The castle, still my favorite part of the game. It was in the original, and it still is today. Like, the castle part was by far one of the best parts in this game. And the regenerators did not let me down. The regenerators still sounded creepy and looked just as, well, okay, their looks kind of were different a little bit, but the way that they did the eyes, the glowing eyes this time around, so different. It has such a much more intense look, if you will. But the way that they kind of looked like an old rubbery tire. I'm just thinking to myself, that's not the way they looked before, but they still had that creepy aesthetic to them. They still kind of made me kind of scared, as if I was like a little kid playing that game again. So that was good to see the regenerators back in action. And I was kind of sad that they didn't go down the trash chute because Leon just says the cheesiest lines whenever they're going down the trash chute. He just looks at Ashley and Ashley's like, no. And he's like, jump in, and you know, it's a whole silly thing, but it fits, you know, it really fits. But yeah, everything else will be in the review. This is of course just my brief overlook of how I felt and how, you know, my view of what the game was for the remake and everything. But yeah, everything's gonna be in the review. I hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough. The next playthrough up is going to be the remake of Dead Space, so I'm really excited about that. Playing through the original first is daunting, to say the least. I feel like I get the gist of where it's going and how the game is progressing, because at the same time that I'm going to be playing the original, I'm also playing the remake as well. You guys, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos every day here on YouTube. May you find your worth in the waking world, your hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Umbasa.